Do you know the endgame drill mount in Terraria? When I thought about making a second game, I thought, what if you started the game as that? And then it turned into a very chaotic game. If you like blowing stuff up, breaking the map, or just being too powerful too early, you'll want to see this, and I'm certain you'll love this game. The DCU in Terraria is a mount you can use to destroy a lot of blocks instantly. DCU means Drill Containment Unit. However, there are multiple problems with it. Firstly, you get it way too late in the game. You have to play 50 hours and beat the boss just to get the mount. And after you get it, there's not much of a reason for you to have it. After you beat the boss, you're basically finished playing. You can still build a lot, but there's not a really strong purpose for you to have this mount, besides the fact that it's really cool. I think you should get it a lot earlier in the game, because it's way more fun. It's one of the best ways to mine in Terraria. And it's awesome to use, because you can fly and hover, without having to worry about fall damage. In my game, the player plays as a shuttle. The shuttle is similar to the DCU, but it's even more destructive. You can shoot hundreds of lasers at once, and make things explode. But when I started working on the player, I first had to analyze the DCU, and find its flaws. And there were multiple flaws. Firstly, you get it way too late in the game. I understand that the developers want the player to work for this reward, but for me, the time it requires to get it is just way too long. Secondly, it doesn't change much after you obtained it. So now you have the mount. You can use it, but it's just the same every time you use it. It doesn't change in any way after you've used it a few times. So I think it gets boring pretty quickly. It will be fun for a few minutes. After the initial fun, it won't be nearly as exciting. Let's compare it to Noita. In Noita, you don't have to work as long to get an awesome tool like this, and the way the player digs changes as the game progresses. Lastly, it's only good for mining. I mean, it's a mining tool, so why is this a problem? I think it's a problem because the tool is way too cool. If you have an awesome tool like this, I think you can do a lot more with it. But I get that it doesn't fit into Terraria, so that's why I did something similar, but focused only on the DCU. So the only thing the player could really do was shoot. And like in any other great game, if you have one mechanic, you use it to do many different things. And I wanted to do something similar in my game. Let's take a look at how other games do this. For example, in the original Super Mario, you only jump. Use jumping to do parkour, to get coins, and also to beat enemies. This is how Nintendo came up with the idea. They started with jumps and used this action to do multiple things. Now how is my game different from Terraria? Compared to Terraria, my game progresses way more quickly. After the first hour, you can already build an awesome laser to destroy blocks really fast. I also made the world and the ores more interactive. For example, this is gunpowder. If you shoot at it, or set it ablaze, there's a 60% chance that it just explodes. And if one explodes, they all explode. I noticed that it was really cool how the items looked after you destroyed some blocks. So I didn't make the items stack and just let them float as singular items. If you have any ideas what I could still add to the game, leave a comment and wishlist my game on Steam.